All right, this first slide shows you three rules. The first rule is called the product rule. So when you have a logarithm of some base and there's a multiplier in here, you can expand it by adding them into two separate logarithms. The second rule is called the quotient rule. Quotient means divide. So you can separate them out into two logarithms by subtraction. The third rule is called the power rule. You can take this power and bring it down in front, and that's what this is saying here. Please make sure you pause and read those rules. What we're going to do next is use those rules to expand logarithms, and then we'll simplify them. So we're going to use the product rule first. There is multiplication happening between the 7 and the 5. So we are going to expand it as log base 4 of 7 plus log base 4 of 5. The second example, 100 and x can be multiplied together. So we have a common log of 100 plus another common log of x. Now you're not seeing those bases, so I'm going to go ahead and put the number 10 here and the number 10 there. This logarithm can be simplified further. What we can do is we can rewrite it as log base 10 of 10 squared. These two are inverses of each other, so you're going to be left with 2. And then we just bring down that last logarithm. The next set of examples is using our quotient rule to expand. So there is division happening here. So we can use our quotient rule and subtract the two logarithms. Second example, using your quotient rule, natural log, exponential, base e, subtract natural log 7. Now, one of those you can simplify. This one right here. They are inverses of each other. A logarithm of natural log is the same thing as base e. And we have an exponential of base e. So these two undo each other, and we're left with 3. And then bring down the natural log of 7. Power rule. Power rule says we can take this power and bring it down in front. All right, this is not a power yet, but we can rewrite it as a fractional exponent. And now we can bring that 1/2 down in front. Next example, we can bring our 5 out in front. And now this is our product rule. So it's 5 times the quantity, a logarithm of 4 plus the logarithm of x. So this is using your product rule. When we expand the properties, they are listed below the three of them: your product rule, your quotient rule, and your power rule. Sometimes we use more than one property, like we did on this last example. So here's another example, expanding using maybe more than one property. So we have a logarithm of base b. What's happening is these two are multiplying each other, so we're going to use our product rule first. So we have two logarithms of base b, and we separate them out into two logs. Now we can use our power rule. We're going to bring that 2 down in front. Well, this is not a power yet. We're going to change that to a fractional exponent. So then we can bring that 1/2 down in front. And now it's expanded. Here's another one. What's happening is we have division here. So we're going to use our quotient rule. Log base 6 cubed root of x minus log base 6 of 36y to the 4th power. We're going to now change this cube root of x to a fractional exponent. So that'll be 1/3. These two are multiplied together, so we can use our product rule. Continue simplifying. We can bring this 1/3 down in front using our power rule. This term here can be rewritten as an exponential function. So we have a logarithm base 6 and an exponential base 6. So these two are inverses of each other. So they're going to become 2. Now I can bring that 4 down in front. And then out in front here is still our 1/3 log base 6x. Here is a visualization of sometimes how students may make a mistake thinking that the natural log of x plus 3 can be expanded into two separate logarithms. This is an addition symbol, it's not multiplication, so they are not the same. So if we look at them graphically, here is your first function graphed out. That's your left side. And then here's your second function graphed out, your right side. They are not the same. So we cannot, in this yellow area here, use addition. It's product rule, not addition rule.